Prop yourself up on anything comfortable. It can be your mat. You can put a blanket underneath you, a pillow. I just want you to be comfortable in the cross-legged position, however that is. And you want your back a little bit on the straight side. Okay, so we're going to practice just kind of opening up the upper body and the lungs a little bit. So let's go ahead and reach up, inhale, stretch all the way up, and then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. And focus on a nasal breath here. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale through the nose, come down, and then reach up again. Good, and this time interlace your fingers and then loosen up your wrists and sort of come down. Good, and now press your fingers, your palms to the floor, and then reach up and interlace. Good, and then exhale again, come down, releasing your wrists. And then let's switch the interlace and then inhale, reach up again. And then exhale, wind down. Good, this time reach up again, inhale. Hook your thumb and stretch your fingers and then turn towards your right. Gentle twist. And then again, reach up. Hook the thumbs with the opposite one on front, on top, in front. Good, reach up and then exhale. Let's turn the other way. Okay, good. Let's reach up again. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Good. And now bring your arms to the side. Turn your palms to the ceiling. And let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders. And let's pretend we're swimming. And let's breathe. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just let your breath flow. Just make sure that you are consciously breathing, that you're aware of your breath with the movement. Good, let's go backwards now. Take some back strokes. Okay, good. And now let's go ahead and just shake it out. Let's bring the hands again back to the same position. And then this time we're going to roll the arms together. Inhale, lift. And like a little bit of a cat cow. Inhale and exhale. And you can go as slow or quickly as you like. Just kind of make it your own practice, what you need today with my guidance. Again, come back to the breath. All right, let's go the other way. Inhale, reach up. Lengthen. Maybe you can you can connect your elbows a little bit together at some point, if possible. Let your spine move like a snake. All right, good. And one more. Good. And then just shake it out. And place the hands on the knees. And now we're going to open up our neck a little bit. So let's bring the chin down on the inhale. And then go ahead and exhale all the way out. Wrap your shoulders back so that they're in line with your trunk and your hips. And then inhale, let's start to roll the head to one side. And then all the way back. And then on the exhale to complete the 360. Let's go ahead again. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Just keep going with the breath. So the breath is going to inhale halfway back, and then you're going to conclude the exhale to complete the circle. So that's one way to do it. And always with these neck exercises, I always realize, tension that I didn't normally realize I was having, and I can, hold a lot of tension in the neck, and just let your breath move into that area that you feel maybe tight. Use the power of your mind to direct your intention to that specific site. Okay, let's try the other side now. Inhale in the direction and exhale. Keep going, inhaling and exhaling. Let's go 3 more. Okay, good. And then let's release. Good. Keep the chin tucked and then inhale into your upper chest and exhale. Good. Now inhale, and if it's okay, you don't have any injury to your cervical spine, come all the way up and lean back. Look up, bring your chin to the ceiling, and if you can, connect the back of the upper back, the back of your head, and let the muscles kind of squeeze there. Your ocular nerves are here, and this gives a little massage to them. Your eyes can stare straight up to the ceiling. Just gently breathe here. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. Then inhale, bring the head up to neutral. Very nice, everybody. And then turn your head to one side. And then as you look to the side, squeeze your eyeballs into the corner of the sockets away from the front of the room or from the camera. Good. Now look into the other side of the socket. Squeeze. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your head back to neutral. Good. Let's try it on the other side. Inhale. Look to the other side. Exhale. And then inhale. Look all the way to the corner of the eye socket in the back of the room. And then exhale, look towards the front of the room, towards the camera. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Come back to center. Good. So if you feel like you need to switch the cross of your legs or move your legs, go ahead and do that at any time, but I'll break it up. Okay, good. So now we're going to take our right hand, the first 2 fingers of the right hand, and we're going to tap. Go ahead and tap on your collarbone. And then go across to the shoulder. Good. And lift your arm up. Tap under the armpit. Good. And then go down the side of your ribs and lower your arm down. Go all the way down to your lower rib cage at the level of your belly button, and then come across to your belly button and tap. Good. And then come up through your center channel. Good. Go back across the collarbone. And now open the inner arm and tap down on the inner arm. Good. Come to the wrist, turn the arm around, and now tap, flap it up Come all the way up and then tap your neck. This is when my neck is really tight on the left side. Good. And then brush, brush off, brush, brush, brush. Okay, let's try the other side. Left hand, tap at your collarbone on the right side. Tap all the way to the side. Good. Lift your arm. Tap under the armpit and then go down again along the rib cage. And then cross to the navel. Tap it. Come up to the center channel. Good. Go across the collarbone again. Turn the arm on the inside and tap down. Tap down the inner arm. Good. Turn the arm around and then open the palm and tap up. And then come all the way up to your neck, tap your neck, lean your head. Good. And then brush. Good. So that's a gentle practice to open up the meridians in the chest and lungs. And then from here, we're going to just fold down. I'm going to come off of my support and fold all the way down. And let's stretch the back. Okay, good. And let's come up on the inhale. Let's stretch the legs forward. Good. Roll your inner thighs to your outer thighs. You can be lifted on something or not. Good. And inhale, let's reach up, interlace. Palms to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, we're going to fold down. Grab the big toes of your feet. Look up. Good. And then just gently exhale and fold down. You don't need to come to your maximum. Press your legs, the backs of the legs to the floor. Good. We're going to breathe here. 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Look up. On the inhale, interlace your fingers and let's rise up. Good. And release. Okay. Bend your right leg. Come into Janu Sirsasana on the right side. Good. And turn to face the extended leg. Reach up. Inhale. Interlace. Good. And then with your right hand, reach down and grab your big toe if you can. Otherwise, you can hold the leg. And then take your left hand to the backs of the toes. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold down. Let's breathe here. 5 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Look up. Interlace your fingers, everyone, and let's rise up. Good. And then release and stretch your leg out. Good. Inhale, bend your left knee in. Soles the foot on the inner thigh. Inhale, reach up. Interlace and exhale. Let's come down. Let your the first finger of the left hand grab the big toe, and then place the right hand behind the foot or along any part of the leg. Good. Even out your trunk, and let's breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's look up halfway. Inhale, interlace, and rise up. Very good. And release the leg, release the arms down. Extend both knees, bring the soles of the feet in. So we're going to take the big toes and we're going to hold them with the first two fingers. Lift the chest, and we're going to inhale and bring the legs up, squeeze. Good. Exhale, release down and come forward just a little bit. And then again, inhale, up. Good. Exhale, come forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Maybe you go a little further, but again, always remembering the nonviolent approach. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Good. And then come up neutral. And then like a butterfly, just let your wings float. Okay, good. And then from here, take your hands outside your knees, close your legs, stretch your legs forward. Now open your legs a little wider than your hips in like a V. Bring your right arm up, cross over to the left leg, and bring your left arm back. Good. And then from here, come up, arms kind of helicopter around, and you go to the other side. And then complete the turn. Look all the way over your right shoulder. Good. And then come up again and switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Last two sides. And then come up, reach the arms up, and then exhale out. Now open your legs a little wider for you. It doesn't have to be too extreme, but just a little bit wider than the previous pose. Good. And then take your thumbs inside your fists and stack. Imagine you're holding like you're going to churn butter or cake frosting or something. So you're going to turn like this. Okay. And then begin to turn over the legs. Good. And then start to move forward towards the feet and a little bit deeper into the front. Good. And just churn the butter. Press your legs down and stretch forward. And breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good. A couple more this way, direction. And then you can lean back a little bit. Exactly, Vicente. Very good. Okay, let's go the other way. Good. Stay with your breath. Last few moments. Good. And then slowly start to minimize your circles. Good. And then come upright. And then release. Okay. And then just bring your legs together. And just kind of shuffle them. Okay. Let's get our blocks. And we're going to lay down. And we're going to do a couple of restorative poses with the breath. So set it up so that your shoulder blades are on the first block and the head's on the second. And let's cross the legs. So this one, the right shin comes in first, and then the left. Good. Now from here, reach back, interlace the fingers, and turn the palms all the way back. Lengthen, create space in the upper back. Keep the lower back nice and neutral. Obviously, it's going to curve a little bit, but just don't put a lot of pressure on the arch. Let the arch come from the lungs, the upper back, the mid back. Good. And then exhale, let's release the arms down. Let's do that again. Reach back and interlace with the other clasp. And exhale. So you're just really trying to create space in the vertebrae, the rib cage, moving into the connective tissue, also in the front of the body. Good. And then exhale. Let's release. Good. Let's switch the cross of the legs now. So coming to an opposite direction. Inhale, reach your arms to the ceiling, and then back towards the back, and then bend the elbows and hook the elbows across the forearms. Good. And now breathe into your belly. Inhale, feel the belly expand. And then exhale, let your belly drop towards the backbone, towards the spine. And then again, inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale into the belly. And exhale to the spine. Good. Now inhale into the belly, reach the arms out. And then reach them all the way down. Good. Inhale here, a natural breath. Into the belly. And then exhale towards your spine. Good. Now reach up and back again. This time, crisscross the opposite forearm on top. Grab the elbows and exhale, sink the elbows towards the floor. And now bring your attention to your lower rib cage, and I'd like your belly as well to draw into it, and just expand in the lower rib cage with the breath. So inhale. So you're dropping your breath down to the rib cage, especially the floating ribs, and exhale. If holding the elbows is too stressful, you can also hold the wrist, or you can just avoid the pose altogether. So inhale again into that lower rib cage. And exhale. Good, one more. Inhale to the lower rib cage. And gently exhale. Good, inhale, reach your arms back. And then exhale, keeping your fingernails touching the floor if that's possible. And slide your arms to the side of the body. Good, turn your palms up to the ceiling and just cycle one nice long breath. And now from here, let's lift the knees, stretch out the legs. Good, and from here, just pedal your feet, like your ankles, pedal your feet alternately. Good, and then go ahead and flex your ankles and squeeze your thighs, and then release. Flex your ankles, squeeze your thighs, and then release. And then flex your ankles, spread your toes, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your buttocks, and then release. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze the legs, the lower body, and then release. And then one more. Flex, squeeze, hold your breath, and then release. Now bend the knees, come back into Baddha Konasana, and now we're on lying down, if it's comfortable for you. you notice that there is tension in the leg or the hip, or what I like to do is take a blanket, roll it up in a log shape that it's long enough for you to wrap it. And you can wrap it right over the front of the feet and around your hips. Okay, so that's just a gentle support. If you can just, rest quietly with the knees apart and it's okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, now place the hands on the abdomen, stack one hand on top of the other, and then inhale into your hands. Exhale toward your spine. Inhale let your hands move up to the ceiling. And exhale toward your spine, coming into what's called the yogic breath, the abdominal or belly breathing, or diaphragmatic breath. It has multiple names. Inhale into your hands, and then exhale your hands sink towards the spine. Good, now bring your hands and wrap them on your front ribs. And then inhale into your palms and spread your rib cage. Feel the intercostal muscles stretching, and exhale. Draw the rib cage in. And then inhale again into the rib cage. So the rib cage is spreading in a 360-degree, expression. So even the back ribs are spreading. And exhale in. And one more. Inhale into the rib cage. Feel that front, back, side to side expansion. And exhale. In my body, it feels really good to really stretch the rib cage. Okay, now bring your hands up right below your collarbones, the top of your chest. And now we're going to focus our breathing at the very top of the chest. And first we're going to come into just gentle breathing, and then we'll create the ujjayi pranayama. Then we'll create the ujjayi sound, it's sometimes called the ocean sound, the ocean breath. So first let's inhale and let your chest lift towards your chin like a lever. Good, exhale. Again, inhale, letting the chest lift up towards the head. And exhale. Good, inhale. Feel that lift of the trunk up towards the shoulders. Exhale. Good, keep going. We're going to hang out here a little bit longer. Inhale into the upper chest. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, let's go two more. Inhale. And gently exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, now just release your hands to the side of the body, just alongside the body, anywhere comfortable for your shoulders. Let the palms be facing the ceiling, keeping the shoulders open, the chest open, and the collarbone spreading. Let your shoulder blades press into your back of your chest with the help of the block. But at the same time, relax your lower back down. Good, and lengthen the back of the neck, and you're going to now begin to create a little bit of constriction in your throat. And we're going to create the sound of the ocean on the exhale first. It can be done both sides, inhale and exhale, in the Rechaka and Puraka. But we're just going to do it on the exhale. Okay, so let's go ahead and Lengthen the back of the neck, tuck the chin just a little bit. And then inhale, high in the nasal cavity. And then now grip or constrict the back of your throat and imagine you're like a balloon that's just letting the air slowly eke out and create the sound of the ocean as you do that. And now inhale a natural breath, no constriction on the exhale. Good, let's try that again. Ujjayi pranayama. So inhale, natural breath through the nose. You can go along those 3 points of the spine that we worked in, and now close the back of the throat and slowly create that long sound of the ocean. Good. Now we're going to do it with the ratio. So we're going to inhale for 4 count and then exhale for 6. Okay, so let's inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now turn your breath around, create the sound of the ocean by constricting the back of the throat, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Constrict the throat. Create the sound of the ocean. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale with sound 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale with the sound 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now do one more on your own with your own counting. And now natural breath, full inhale, long exhale. And then from here, let's gently begin to lift the knees up. Stretch your legs all the way out in front of you. Good. And now gently bend the knees and let's roll to the left side, roll all the way off the block. And then move the block to the side, like away from your back. And then now lie down on your back. So let the back now resume its natural position. Let's take the feet as wide as the mat and the knees drop together. Good. And then rest right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest. And we're going to come back to that 3-part breath. We're going to inhale now into the belly and pause. And now inhale to your chest, hold the lower rib cage, and pause, hold your breath. Now inhale all the way to your throat and hold your breath. Good. Now through the nose, let it go. From the throat to the mid chest and rib cage to the belly. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, belly. Pause. Inhale to your chest, rib cage, and pause again. The breath will get shorter and shorter. And then inhale to the throat. And now let's have a nice hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. Let it go through those 3 parts of the trunk. Feel the hollowness and the emptiness after the exhale. Enjoy that moment and pause for a second. Good. Again, inhale, belly. Hold your breath. Inhale, chest. Hold your breath. Inhale to your throat. Hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the breath out through the nose, all the way out. You can take about 5 seconds to do that. And then hold your breath at the bottom. Squeeze your abdomen in a little bit. Good. Now inhale again, navel. Hold. Chest. Let's hold it all the way to the throat again. And hold, kind of like you feel like you're going to pop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release the breath, exhaling through the nose, nice and long with control. So maintain that assertive control. And at the bottom, hold your breath. Good. Now just breathe naturally. You may feel that your trunk is responding more to your breath now that you've been working with these different parts of the mechanics of your breath in terms of the biomechanics. Let's do one more set of the 3-part breath. So begin by focusing at the nostril tip, and then inhale, float your belly, and come to the end of that belly breath. Hold the breath, and then inhale into the chest, and hold, and then inhale to your throat, and let's hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Watch the belly come in, and with your muscles of the belly, hold the breath. And then begin the inhale again. Inhale to the belly. And hold the breath. Inhale to the chest. Hold. And then inhale to the throat. Hold the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Exhale through the nose. Press your lower back down to the floor. Squeeze the navel in. Hold the breath. Let's do one more. Inhale, navel. Let's hold. Inhale to your chest. Hold again. Inhale to your throat. Really feel the air residing in your trunk in stasis, in this in-between state. And then slowly exhale through the nose. Let it go. At the bottom of your breath, just hold it for about 1 or 2 seconds. Good. And now from here, release the hands. Come to your natural breath. And breathe all the way out. Good. Just hang out here for a couple of more breaths on your own. And then when you're ready, you're going to come up to a seated position. But take your time. You can decide when you want to come up in the next, minute or so. You can roll to one side and come up whenever you'd like. Okay, now we're going to practice Kapalabhati. This is known as the skull shining practice. It's a cleansing practice, and it's known to clear the mind of dullness. It's also to improve our respiratory function in the head, and it also tones the abdomen. So place your hands on your navel, and you're going to inhale, kind of a rapid inhale, and then the exhale is very dramatic through the nose. So it's like you're blowing your nose, okay? And then you link it into a rapid succession. So it's like this. Okay. And if any contraindications are, if you're menstruating, you want to avoid this. So just move into just simple pattern breathing of 4 to 6 ratio. Okay. All right. So let's begin. Inhale and begin. Twenty. 1, 2. 3, Okay, let's release. That was 40. Good. And now from here, inhale, fill your belly. Exhale all the way out. And now we're going to practice what's called kumbhaka, like we were doing earlier. We're going to hold the breath. So inhale. Drop your chin down and just hold your breath. So this places us in the in-between moment, between the inhale and exhale. So, of course, in our day-to-day life, we don't even know about this area that we can actually rest in. Make sure your shoulders are down, your spine is lifted, but you're comfortable, you're not forcing it, and you're just waiting. Okay, let's go ahead, lift the chin, and then exhale through your nose. Take your time exhaling, don't just let it go and fall away. And at the end, squeeze your belly in. Good, let's try that again. You can place the hands on the belly, or you can just keep the hands on the tops of the thighs if you feel comfortable with that. Let's inhale, and I'll snap counting. Exhale, begin. Good, release. And then inhale. Gently exhale. Let's practice the holding of the breath. So inhale. Good, and close your eyes and hold your breath. You may notice that you begin to start feeling more meditative. So this is why pranayama is before the meditation practices generally in yoga practice, in classical yoga. Pranayama definitely leads us to a state of tranquility, calmness, and letting us be able to, set the mind, the mental landscape to meditate, to concentrate. Good, exhale all the way out through the nose, let it go. And let's go ahead and have a normal breath. And then exhale and gently release. I find this particular practice for me, if I tend to be restless, nervous, distracted, it has a really good way of calming me down. Okay, let's try one more round. You can adjust your feet, your legs anytime. Sit up tall. Let's inhale and begin. Good, release. Have a normal breath. Exhale. Good, let's set it up for kumbhaka, so set up for holding the breath. So inhale gently. Come to where you're comfortable, holding the breath. Drop the chin down a little bit, let the shoulders relax. Remain very quiet and still, kind of like being at the bottom of the ocean or swimming in a very quiet body of water. Let your jaw relax, your tongue. Now from here, inhale a little bit before exhaling, and then exhale all the way out. Good, and then just pause here in a meditative position and allow yourself to just come back to your neutral breath. And I invite you to actually follow your breath all the way from the inhale to the end of the inhale, to the turning of the breath around to the exhale. Follow it and follow it all the way to the end of your exhale, and then do that one more time, remaining in that deep awareness and focus on your breath. All right, good. And then you can go ahead and stretch your legs out again one more time. Okay. And now we're going to do just a couple more practices of our breathing practices. We're going to do something called Nadi Shuddhi. So nadis are, in Hatha Yoga, they're understood to be the energy channels. And we mostly focus on 3. And we mostly focus on the 2 that are in the nostrils. So we have the one in the left nostril and then the one in the right nostril. And so what we're going to do in this practice is that we're going to do a cleansing practice, Shuddhi. So all of the preparation practices of pranayama, or also the practice of pranayama, are dealing with a lot of cleansing the idea of cleansing, and detoxing. Okay, so today we're going to practice the Vishnu Mudra again, like we did yesterday. So we're going to take the middle and index finger down, and the ring finger and the pinky finger up, and then the thumb out. Okay, and I'm going to teach you another mudra for the left hand, the Jnana Mudra. So the left hand is going to join the index finger and the thumb. You're going to place the hand down, and then you're in Vishnu Mudra or Nasika Mudra on the right. Okay, and then if any time your shoulder gets tense or needs to be released, you can rest the bottom or the left arm underneath the elbow to create a shelf. Okay, so we're going to be able to bring the hands to the face. Let's go ahead and inhale through both nostrils. We're going to close the right nostril, exhale to the left. Good, inhale through your left. And now release both nostrils and just exhale through both. Close your right and inhale through your left. Open both nostrils and exhale through both nostrils. So you're releasing the right nostril. Close the right nostril, inhale to the left. Good, release the right nostril and exhale through both. Close the right nostril 2 more times to the left. Good, release, exhale through both nostrils. Close the right nostril, inhale through the left. And then release the breath through both nostrils. Now let's switch. Close the left nostril with the ring finger. Inhale to the right. And exhale through both. You can tuck your chin now. Inhale to the right. Exhale through both. Inhale to your right. Exhale through both. 2 more. Inhale to your right. Exhale through both. Inhale to your right. And exhale through both. Now inhale through both. Close your right nostril, exhale to the left. Inhale through both nostrils. And now close your left nostril, exhale to the right. Good, let's continue. We'll go 9 more rounds. Inhale through your right, through both nostrils. Close the right nostril, exhale to the left. Inhale through both nostrils. Close your left, exhale through your right. That's 2. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. 3. Inhale both.
Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. 4. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. 5. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. 7. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. Exhale right. 8. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale both. And exhale right. Good, now release your right hand down. And then inhale through both nostrils for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's hold the breath for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale a nice long breath without stopping. Exhale all the way out. Good, now let's resume Samavriti breath, what's known as box breathing. So imagine you're forming a box with your breath. Inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Good, one more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Exhale 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. And now inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way out. And then from here, slowly begin to straighten out your legs. And we're going to lie down all the way onto our backs. Come to Āsana. You can have something under your head if you'd like. Good. And John, we just rest. So we've concluded the majority of the practice. And just allow yourself to rest quiet after all of that breathing. It might have been new with practicing, different techniques, one after the other. And it's a unique practice that comes from the yoga tradition. Very beneficial for the nervous system, for clarity, for lung health, digestion, for clarity of thoughts, thinking, concentration. It balances the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. And it's important to learn it from somebody who's trained, of course. Good. Then from here, just allow your body to rest in stillness as much as possible. Let your body become very heavy on the mat. Let's scan the body from top to bottom for any tension, from the tips of the toes up the body to the crown of the head, through all of your limbs, your front, your back body, side body. Check into any part of the body that feels that there's some constriction, congestion. And if you can, visualize your breath moving towards that space, that spot. Visualize the breath unclenching, creating space there. Okay, now from here, if you went on your back foot and turn your head to one side and rest in Shavasana with your head to one side for a few breaths. And then switch your head to the other side. And then inhale, bring your head back to center. And now gently bring your legs together. And now inhale, reach your arms overhead, stretch back, interlace the fingers. And good, and then reach your hands down. Let's bend both knees, bring knees into the chest and come into Āsana. Good, and gently press your lower back to the floor and let the whole back rest quietly on the floor. Good, then from here, just slowly roll up. Come forward. And then come into child pose. Okay, then from child pose, come up with your hands and knees, and let's go ahead and just open the spine with cat cow. A few times on your own. Look up and then down.
And then from there, arch your spine and then curl your toes and then slip to the downward dog. Press up and back. Good. Let's just breathe naturally here. Focus the breath at the navel center. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your heels, the back, the legs. Bring your chest towards your thighs. And then in here, try to create the ocean sound, the exhale, coming to the ujjayi in downward dog. Good. We'll hold the breath for another 15 seconds if you can. Hold the pose. Come back in. Good. From there, bend your knees and just walk your feet to the center of your mat. Walk your hands all the way back. Come into Uttanasana. Come down and forward bend. And you can hold the opposite elbow. You can hold your ankles. Or just let your hands rest to the side of the feet. Good. Now from here, let's go ahead and prepare to come up. We're going to bend the knees, let the arms hang down now, and just slowly roll up through each vertebrae. And come to our only standing pose today, Āsana. So separate the feet. Good, just breathe here. And from here, let's stand, bring your hands to the heart. We'll chant one Om Shanti to complete the practice standing. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So draw the palms together, and the hands over the eyes. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, bring your hands out to the room.